Will Reeve has no desire to wear Superman cape like late dad. Don't know if I'm any good at acting. Exclusive. Will Reeve is proud to celebrate the legacy of his late father, Superman star Christopher Reeve, but he's perfectly happy to let someone else wear the superhero cape. I don't know. I like my job as correspondent at ABC News. Will, 32, told people at the September 18th New York City premiere of the new documentary Super/Man, the Christopher Reeve story, which features Will and his siblings Matthew, 44, and Alexandra, 40, sharing memories of their late dad. I think I like maybe performing, but I don't know if I'm any good at acting. David Corenswet will be the third actor after Christopher Reeve to play Superman on the big screen, following Brandon Routh and Henry Cavill, in the upcoming Superman, in cinemas July 2025. Will says he approves of the latest casting. I think they got a good one in David. Will, who has been working with ABC since 2018, will make a brief cameo appearance in the upcoming Superman, but he and his siblings all get a lot more screen time in the new documentary. The film, which tells the story of their father and star of the 1978 movie Superman, covers his early days in New York City with his best friend Robin Williams to the 1995 horse riding accident that left him paralyzed from the neck down, and its aftermath. He died from heart failure in 2004 at age 52. The documentary also details the relationship between Will's parents before and after the accident. Christopher and Dana Reeve were married in 1992, and 3 years later, she found herself acting as his tireless primary caregiver. My mom was maybe the most special person ever to grace this earth, Will recently told People, adding, she didn't have to wake up every day and decide to take care of our family. It's who she was. Tragically, Dana died from lung cancer at age 44 in 2006, just 17 months after losing her husband. In the documentary, Will, who was only 13 at the time, says, "That's when I realized I was completely alone." He also recently spoke to People about how his life changed after he lost both of his parents. "I moved in with our beloved neighbors who were our best friends," he said. "And that's been such an unlikely, amazing experience for almost 20 years. His older siblings also stepped in to support him. Matthew and Al, always in my life, not just in the hard times, have been sources of such strength and support and joy and love for me," he said. "I mean, everybody came through," he adds. "I think it was an all-hands-on-deck situation. My maternal grandparents, Charles and Helen Morini, were unbelievably indispensable. And we were fortunate enough to live in a tight-knit community. We had big groups of friends and teachers and coaches and people from the past and people from the present just chipping in however they could always. It's like they say, it takes a village. And the village responded to our situation in such a substantial and impactful way." Superman/The Christopher Reeve story will play in select theaters on September 21st, with special encore showings on September 25th, which would have been Reeve's 72nd birthday.